What's up everybody, it's Dwayne, back again for another video, back again for another reaction, and today's a great day. And you know why? Because it's a Sweden day. 5 life hacks I've learned since moving to Sweden. Life hacks, life hacks. That tells me that there's certain things, certain shortcuts she's learned, certain things that are unique to Sweden. So I'm interested to know because I know nothing. So without further ado, let's get into this reaction. Let's go.
Welcome to another video. Swedish people are some of the most innovative people I have ever met, and they truly have a special skill of taking something and making it more simple, just simplifying it, making it easier to do, easier to use. And since I've moved to Sweden, I have definitely learned some life hacks that make everyday life much easier and much more enjoyable. So today I wanted to take a moment and talk about 5 life hacks that I've learned since moving to Sweden. So the first life hack that I want to talk to you about is Swish. And if you live in Sweden, then you're obviously familiar with Swish, but if you live in another
Yeah, I have no clue what Swish is.
Country, you may have never heard of it. So the easiest way to describe Swish is basically like PayPal, except everyone in Sweden has Swish, and when you go out to a restaurant or a bar or a cafe, you don't even have to pay with your card. You can just use your app and Swish the restaurant immediately.
So like it's a contactless payment kind of thing. Interesting.
So if you forget your card or anything like that, as long as you have your phone, you can pay. Swish is also amazing because since everyone has it, when you go out to eat, if you want to split the bill instead of everybody putting their card down, then the waiter having to split it 4 or 5 ways, one person can pay and then everybody else can just instantly Swish each other.
Okay. That just sounds like, yeah, we have like a bank called Monzo in Britain, and you can do the same thing. Like you can just like pay them and everyone else. It's really easy as long as you've got their contact number on your phone. You can Monzo them the amount, the split amount. Like it's really easy. But if everyone has Swish, that makes it even easier. It's kind of like when in America, where if you all have like iPhones, or anywhere actually, if you all have iPhones and you have what's it called guys, not iCloud, what's it called, AirDrop. That took me a while. AirDrop, it's like AirDrop, right? So like if everyone's got like a phone and they've got like something to send, like an image or video, you could airdrop it to the person nearest to you, and it's really, really quick and really, really simple. So I'm guessing Swish is kind of similar to that, even though it's totally different. It's money, but it's really convenient because everyone has it on their phone. Okay, I get it.
You can also use Swish to pay online for goods. So if you are super lazy like me and you're online shopping and you don't want to get up and go get your card and type in your card info online, there's 99% of time an option to just pay with Swish. So you can just click pay with Swish, log into the app and pay directly online, and it is so easy. The next life hack that I have discovered since moving to Sweden is actually an app called Readly. And this app lets you read any magazine or any newspaper online, so you don't have to go to the store and buy it. You can just read it directly from your phone. And you get access to over 6,000 magazines and newspapers all in one place. It's basically like Spotify, but for magazines and newspapers. And I think Readly is
Is that a Swedish app?
Amazing life hack because it is totally digital, so it's so eco-friendly and you don't.
Because that's BBC Good Food, which is British Broadcasting. That's a British magazine. But it's a Swedish app. Shouldn't say that.
You don't have to go to the store and buy anything. You can just do it through an app. I've always loved reading magazines, and when I was younger, like 15, 16, I used to so look forward to reading the new Cosmopolitan. But let's be honest, nowadays magazines are so expensive, but Readly lets you read any magazine for just one subscription price that's basically the same price as buying one magazine. And they have tons to choose from fashion to lifestyle, health and wellness, travel. The list goes on and on. As I said, they have over 6,000 to choose from. Recently, with this horribly cold weather we've been having in Malmo, I go on and I just read Travel 101 magazine and just dream about all of the warm places that I can travel to this winter. And it's so nice to get away to a nice warm place in my mind, even if it's just for the time being while I'm reading. I also love using Readly when I fly because you don't have to connect to Wi-Fi. You can just download it directly to your phone and read it anywhere. It's also really awesome because you can let your friends use your subscription. You can have 5 users on one profile, so a lot of people can enjoy it all at once. I'm so happy to be partnering with Readly for this
it's a sponsor.
video, but I'm even more happy to tell you that you can get 6 weeks free with the Readly app if you click the link below in the description box, and you can cancel anytime, so there's literally no risk in trying it out. The next life hack that I've learned since moving to Sweden is this. Now, this is a Swedish dish towel that's basically like a...
What? They don't have those in America. It's just a cloth. It's just a dishcloth. Like there's literally nothing special. They don't have the what do they clean with?
Reusable thick paper towel that you can use over and over.
She just called it a paper towel. What do they use in America? Do they use the hand? Because that is very normal. That is anywhere in Europe you can purchase one. Even in Asia, you can purchase one of those.
And just rinse it, wash it, and you can honestly use this for months until it falls apart. So in the US, we usually just use paper towels, but obviously you can only use them once.
That is such a waste. Paper towels, every single time you need to clean a surface, every time you need to like wipe up, like you spilt something, you need to wipe it up. Paper towel, paper towel. Do you know how much waste that is? Americans, get it together.
You have to throw them away. It gets super expensive to buy them, and it's also quite bad for the environment.
Very.
But with this Swedish dish towel, you can use it over and over again. I've even heard you can wash it in the washing machine. I've never done that, but I've heard you can do that. Or you can boil it in some hot water to kill germs and use it, yeah, as I said, for months. So this is a huge money saver and also much more environmentally friendly. The next life hack that I've learned since moving to Sweden is using IKEA bags for basically everything. I even have one.
That's a life hack. I mean, if I had an IKEA bag, I'd use it for everything as well because they're very sturdy.
One in the corner of my living room, if you can see it. Now, before IKEA bags, I don't know what I did, but IKEA bags are amazing because you can use them for laundry, clean out your closet with clothes. You can use them for garbage. You can use them to carry literally anything. Like whatever you need to carry, just use an IKEA bag. And everybody does it, especially for laundry. Everyone has unlimited IKEA bags in their apartment. If you live in Sweden, don't tell me that you don't have an IKEA bag because I do not believe you. And the last life hack that I've learned since moving to Sweden is definitely FIKA on the daily. So if you're not familiar with FIKA, it's basically when you go out and you get a coffee and something sweet to eat and just sit and talk with your friends. Or you can also FIKA alone. But surviving the...
That's either going to be the video before this or the video after. We're going to be learning about FIKA.
Long, cold, dark...
Or a British person's point of view of FIKA.
Dark Swedish winters would not be possible without FIKA. It's an excuse to get out of your house. It's an excuse to go and see your friends, put on makeup, dress like a normal person, and get a little caffeine jolt from the coffee. I had never heard of FIKA before moving to Sweden, and it's obviously a very Swedish tradition, but this is such a life hack because, as I said, the cold, dark winters in Sweden, if it wasn't for FIKA, I don't think I would leave my house. So thank you, FIKA, for getting me through this horrible, cold, dark winter. Actually, the winter hasn't been that cold, but it's definitely been dark. But
yeah, so interesting. I just need to visit Sweden. in the wintertime. Is it nice in the wintertime? Do you guys put up like Christmas lights and Christmas trees? I bet it's really pretty because obviously it's always dark. And Christmas lights look the best when it's dark, not during the day. Yeah. Let me know what it looks like. I need to, you know, I'm going to find a video at some point of Sweden in Christmas, at Christmas.
We made it. We are almost in March, which means then we're almost in April, which means we're almost in May, which means we're almost in the summer. So just a few more months. So those were the 5
We're in the summer now.
life hacks that I've learned since moving to Sweden. Thank you, Sweden, for opening my eyes to these life hacks and making life a bit more enjoyable and easier here in Sweden. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me a comment, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll see
Nice. I like that video. It's good. Life hacks. Apart from the cloth. I did not understand the cloth. You can get them everywhere in Europe and Asia. But Americans like to use paper towels every time they spill something. So yeah, interesting. Guys, before you go, if you haven't voted on my community tab to choose which Swedish TV show I should be watching on my Patreon, make sure you get on my community page and make sure you vote. And the first episode of whichever TV show wins will start on Friday. So yeah, I'm super excited to start watching TV shows, Swedish TV shows with you guys. So yeah, until the next one, I will see you later.